Have you ever had an order and forgot about it? I don't recommend same-day candy apples, but I had to do it, and I had to make these candy apples bubble-free. But first, let me introduce myself. I am the DIY Queen Diva, and I know how to make my candy apples walk, talk, and run that runway. So make sure you hit that subscribe, like, and notification bell to keep updated with me and all of my videos on the weekends and pop-up videos during the week. Here it is, 2 o'clock, and these apples due at 6 o'clock. Oh boy, I shouldn't have had this countertop on. But this what I get. This what I get. This what happens when you rush. Turn it down. I'm spilling water everywhere. I mean, this person be on time too. Like 20 minutes before time. So I really gotta rush. I'm gonna do these the regular way. A third a cup of lemon juice. Well, my regular way. I'm not gonna do all that ice and stuff. I just don't have time. And 2 tablespoons of baking soda and 1 tablespoon of salt. Okay, so I'm gonna get this water boiling, and while my water is getting hot, I need to take the stems off the apples. This one good. This one good. So I'm rotating these apples in the water 6 to 8 seconds, and then I'm gonna take them out. I'm not using paper towel right now because I really need to get these apples clean and the wax stripped off the apples. So I purchased a few kitchen cloths from the Dollar Tree, and I will be using these to dry my apples and to continue to wipe the wax off the apples really firm. So I'm gonna be doing this a lot. I'm not even gonna count how many times. I'm gonna be doing this probably every 30 minutes or more. It just depends. I really need to get this wax off. And the reason why I don't do same day candy apples, because you really have to get the wax off so you don't have bubbles all of your apples. And another thing is the candy breaks down faster. So I am just hoping I don't have any bubbles on my apples because this is a process. So I doubt that I will have bubbles on my apples. Like I said, this is a process, so I'm going to make sure that the wax is off of each apple. I'm really rushing. I use 4 cups of sugar, 1 cup of water, and 1 cup of corn syrup using the 411 recipe. I use the cheap brand pink and purple for my color. I added a teaspoon and a half of vanilla, butter vanilla. And now I am working on my fondant pieces. I have pink, purple, and blue fondant, and I am going to add all of them together and roll it out, and then place it in my mermaid tail silicone mold and go over the tails with a little gold luster dust by adding lemon juice or lemon extract. You can use a fondant tool to help you take off some of the fondant and push the fondant down in the silicone mold. So it's best just having some type of fondant tool available. Just make sure your fondant is pushed down in the silicone mold and not coming out. And this is what it looks like. So I am going to go ahead and put some luster dust on, and you just repeat the process for however many mermaid tails you have to do. But let me go ahead and put some gold luster dust on the tails so you can see how to apply that. I'm in a rush, guys. So you take your gold luster dust and you add lemon extract to it, and I am just going to apply the gold luster dust on the end of the mermaid tips. Okay, so I am applying the gold luster dust on the end of the mermaid tails. I have my apples here, and I am going to keep taking my cloth and trying to strip down the wax off the apple. So you need to do this really hard, very firm, to try to get the wax off. So I'm making my bling sticks, and I'll post the video on how to make bling sticks up top and down in the description box down below. So you just want to make sure that you get the wax off the apples. So I'm wiping my apples, and I am also getting the top of the apple to make sure no bubble comes on top. Okay, so my candy has reached 300 degrees, and I am getting ready to dip my candy apples, or I am getting ready to dip my apples in the candy. And this is the color. I didn't get the top of the apple. I'm going to redip it. I want to get the whole apple covered. Okay, so you scrape the bottom of your apple, and you just repeat the process until you're done with all your apples. Place it on the silicone mat or parchment paper. Dip your apple in the candy and rotate it. And then you're going to bring it up, and then you're going to scrape the bottom of your apple. And you just keep repeating the process until you're done. I want to go ahead and show you how to put the fondant pieces on. So since fondant is already sticky, you can just put it on the candy apple and it should attach. If not, just dab it with some water. Thank you for watching. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell to keep updated with me and all of my videos on the weekends. Bye bye.